Welcome to TreeRive. A commercial structure acquires a system that outlines how certain activities are executed to achieve specific goals. A three-story infrastructure with 1,250 square meters in total and comprised of three office departments with underground parking. TreeRive was founded by its members Pierre Simon Barcenas, Trish Bisnar, Joseph Levinis Guerra, Eldrin J. Ibe, James Releta, John R. Rico, and Nicole Francine Ruedas. Outside parking is exclusive for employees and visitors who has main concern with the TreeRive. It has 13 street lighting luminaires with high LED equipped with cover, frame, and pole attachment in die-cast aluminum, which is suitable for outreach installations. Before we proceed to the main building, let's sneak in first to the underground area. The underground area includes a help desk, a waiting area, a canteen, and an underground parking. The help desk has two luminaires with 105 lux in total, while the waiting area beside the help desk has 4 luminaires with 101 lux calculated. A canteen is solely for employees and serves food to TreeRive that people can eat during their working hours. This area has 16 luminaires ranging from 200 to 270 lux. And lastly, underground parking was made for easier access control to help reduce crime. This area has 24 luminaires, specifically a surface-mounted luminaire for decent light distribution with a total of 74 lux. And now, we would like to present the main building of TreeRive. The building ID contains 2 luminaires for great visual when it's night. The facade of the building is the most important aspect from a design standpoint as it sets the tone for the rest of the building and essential to its impact on energy efficiency. This area has 14 recessed lighting and 2 pendant lighting with a total of 310 lux. Now let's proceed to the offices in first story. Office 1 or the planning department is for promotional strategies and initial decisions. This function analyzes long-term goals of the company which, in turn, informs the development of organizational resources and strategic initiatives. This area contains 7 midpoint recessed and 9 surface-mounted luminaires with a total of 597 lux. On the other side, Office 2 is where job interviews occur and provides opportunity for employees with potential to decide how well their skills align with the company's needs. This area includes 2 luminaires with a total of 657 lux. The Office 3 and 4 is the research department, and its purpose is to keep a business competitive by providing insights into the market and developing new services, products, or improving existing ones accordingly. Office 3 has 20 luminaires while Office 4 has 8 luminaires, ranging from 500 to 640 calculated lux in total.
Escalator is basically for easier access for the second story. It is composed of 2 recessed lights and the total lux level in this area is 50 lux, including the corridor. Now let's proceed to the second story of TreeRive. Office 1 is also a planning department which serves the promotional strategies and initial departments for the company. This area has 10 recessed luminaires and 6 surface-mounted luminaires with a total lux level of 549 lux. While Office 2 is a general department which deals with the overall execution and monitoring of the whole system of TreeRive. This department has 6 suspended luminaires and the total lux is 580. Furthermore, Office 3 in the second story is also a research department, which acquires a global center of excellence for intellectual activity. This department contains 24 luminaires with a total lux level of 535. For the last story of 3 Ripe, Office 1 in the third story is the planning department that plays the administrative role. The project teams that develop the master plans, sector plans, and other planning efforts that ultimately become the basis and guiding documents to help shape the regulating plan discussions. This area has 10 recessed luminaires and 6 surface-mounted luminaires, with a total lux level of 683. Office 3 of the third story is a conference room. It's for conference calls, board meetings, management discussions, and other major decision-making situations. The office has 24 mounted luminaires with the average lux level of 580. Office 2 is a consultation area, a private area to hear out the employees' needs and help identify a plan of attack for solving their problems and accomplishing their goals. This area has 6 surface-mounted luminaires with a total lux level of 576.
The 3 lounge areas are basically for employees and visitors to provide social comfort and supporting freedom of movement, also to promote workers' physical, cognitive, and psychological well-being, with benefits that carry over to the organization. These areas have 4 to 16 luminaires ranging from 330 to 380 in total calculated lux.
The bathroom of 3 Ribe has a total lux level of 150. And finally, this area is exclusive for the CEO of 3 Ribe. This is the CEO's office, wherein its objective is to organize and prioritize critical issues and required information for the CEO to facilitate efficient decision making. The CEO office has 8 pendant luminaires and 20 recessed lighting, and the total lux level of the CEO office is 650 lux. And that concludes 3 Ripe, the commercial building of Group 1. Once you see results, it becomes an addiction. Thank you and God bless.